Hello and welcome. I am so happy you are here with me today. My name is Lisa and this is my channel Cross by Floss, where I chat about my love of cross stitch as well as life blabbings. So and my ever loving companion is with me today, Mr. Odin, and he's trying to have a nap. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so life blabbings, what's happened? Oh, well, first, today is May the 1st, and this is Flosstube number, I don't remember, 50 something, and I am so excited, because it's May. So if you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see in the content. I do know that there are lots of Flosstubers to watch, and I hope that you would like to come back and subscribe and do the notification bell and all of the things. So if you're interested, and of course, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. You know that I so appreciate you. All right, so May. I'm so excited. It is May 1st, and actually today is my grandma's birthday, or would have been my grandma's birthday. And so I'm going to show you what I'm going to work on today in her honor. And then let's see, well, it's Mira Mania. So for those of you who are regular subscribers, you probably know that I have a huge love of Mirabilia's and Nora Corbett's. And a couple of years ago, I believe it was a couple of years ago, for sure I did it last year. I think I did it the year before, but I can't remember. Memory is not what it used to be. But I do something called Mira Mania. And so each Monday in May, I start a new Mira, being a Mira that I have in my stash. And I fully kitted, or as much kitted as possible, and at least to make a start for the week. And then it goes into my whip pile to be worked on for whenever it comes out, probably for Mira Mondays. So I do have two hashtags: Mira Monday Stitching, hashtag Mira Monday Stitching, all one word, and then hashtag Mira Mania with a Y, May, and then Nia, N-I-A. And I'll have those both down below as well. But those are on Instagram. So if you would, have a love of Mira's and Nora's, and you would like to join in the Mira Mania, there are several Flosstubers who are doing a version of Mira Mania as well, which I think is fantastic. This community is just so, it's just so great. Like, everybody has such great plans and things that they are wanting to do, and I love it. I have been watching some Mira Mania videos, planned videos, and I'm so excited because, love of Miras, right? So in May, what I do is on Monday, I do kind of vlog style video. So each day I will do some progress on my Mira, and then on Saturdays I upload that week's, small snippets of videos all together. And so excitingly, 4 weeks will be here at home, and then that last week of May that actually goes into June, because I do work 5 days on my Miras, that's going to be in the truck with Mr. G. So that's going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to that. We'll see. Lighting is not fantastic in there, so it'll be different. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm so looking forward to it. And then I do November, Nora November as well, which same style, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. So, and I'll get into those plans in a little bit, and you'll hear about Mira Mania. All right, what else has happened? Some other things have happened in my personal work life, and we haven't hammered out the details yet, so I am not able to really say anything, but if things go the way I hope they're going to go, that's going to be beneficial to everybody, it is going to be fantastic, and I look forward to maybe mentioning that in my next video. We'll see. And then other things are kind of going on in our personal lives, which again, I will share. It's such a tease, right? I will share about those things when more firmer plans are in place. So now I did upload a video last weekend, a regular progress video last weekend. And because it's May 1st, I wanted to kind of give what my progress was for the end of April, because all of May really is going to be about Miras and not much else except for Mira Monday stitching. I will always work on a whip for Mira Monday stitching, and that's separate from Mira Mania. And then on the 17th, I will be working on my Pat All the Dogs by Teresa Corbett, because that's for Betty White's, what would have been her 100th birthday on the 17th. And I do 100 stitches, or try to do, I do more than 100 stitches, but in honor of her birthday. And what else do I commit to? I think that that's it that I'm really going to commit to, other than the stitch I'm going to do for my grandma's, in honor of my grandma's birthday today. So I will show that in a few. All right, let's get into what I actually worked on for the end of April. And this is my car piece. This is La Di Da, Live, Laugh, Love. And that's what it looks like. It's fantastic. It just has 3 colors. And you know, it's funny because as I was working on it in the car, I was like, I should take this to StitchCon, because while I'm talking, this would be such an easy stitch to do, because it's only 3 colors and there's so many blocks of colors. Well, I'm almost finished the border, which would be an easy stitch to do while you're talking, right? And now the rest are kind of like motifs and things that are going to require a little more concentration. So shot that plan down real fast. Let me show you the before picture. And this is what I have done. So I've actually gotten quite a bit done. I've finished up this side of the inner border, because I wanted to make sure that it matched up from here. And then this way also, there are 3 flowers at the bottom, and it was going to be very easy to start the vines for the flowers, which I did start down here, the green. I added in the red color here. What else did I do? Well, that was pretty much it. Border, started the vines down there, and then got the flowers in here. Or maybe they're strawberries, I don't know. But this is done on 16 count coffee tea baked Ada. And then it's the called for Gloriana silk colors, which I love working with. Oh my goodness. Princess Floss, which is silks, are the best to work with. They're just so lovely. So, and that's in one of my Dot Dot Goose design bags. If you are looking for a bag maker, I love Dot Dot Goose design. And she's been releasing a lot of new bags recently. And I'm like, trying to sit on my hands. I don't need any more bags, but I really want to. Maybe my Miras need some new bags. We'll see. And then I worked on a little bit of, I have floss again in here. Let's move this over to the side. I worked a little bit more on Miss Ginko, because this is just a pattern that sits at the end of my bed. And when the mood strikes and I'm watching some Flosstube or a crime show or catching up on some series, I can put a few stitches in her. So this is what she looks like. Mirabilia, Miss Ginko. Actually, sorry, she's by Nora Corbett. She's part of the Nora Corbett series. And this is part of the Autumn Pixies. So if you're interested in her, she's beautiful. Her colors are just absolutely gorgeous. And let me throw in a before picture. And this is what I've gotten done. So I worked a little bit more up in here. I put in some of the light yellow, and so I worked a little in there. I had to have done some other stuff because I worked quite a bit one night, for sure. One night, a couple hours on this, but she's coming along. She's so pretty, but she is going to go, she may not go away. She may just stay on the end of my bed, and even though doing the Mira Mania and Mira Mondays, she may still see some love in May. We'll see. We'll see. But frankly, I need the Q snap for my other ones, so maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. But she's beautiful. And this is done on a 16 count French. I get it wrong every time. Country French latte, 16 count fabric, Ada. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Loved doing her. And I was kind of hoping I'd have her done for May, but then I did this. So in April, which was my birthday, I decided to make a Mira focus piece, and so of all of April I worked on her, and that is April's Blue Diamond. She's beautiful. She's just gorgeous. And let me throw in a before picture. This is what she looks like. I'm so excited. I started in a new color because I couldn't take. This is one full skein of white. I have finished a skein of white, and I have a confession. So I'm a ding dong, and I didn't write on my tag which white I used. I believe I used B5200. I may have used the called for white, but I think I went with B5200 because I wanted it to be brighter, but now I've confused myself, and because I didn't write it on the tag like every other DMC color that I did, I don't remember. So now I'm like, does anybody have any suggestions? Like I'm sure that I could put some stitches in of both and try and figure it out. But does anybody have a secret knowing how you know if it's B5200 or white that you use? Ding dong. I have two more skeins of white, but yes, this is all one skein. And then because I was finished with it, and I didn't realize at this point, I was just done with doing white and I wanted to put some color in. So I counted down and started in on the blues and teals and the kind of the mauve colors and in the flowers. She's beautiful, but she is now going to go away. That is the progress that I got done in April. And she did not get love every single day in April because I either had some appointments with the doctor and they beat me up a little bit in those appointments, and so I came home and I was just so tired and went to bed and didn't get any stitching done that night, or it just was not I was doing some other things. So she didn't see love every single day, but she got quite a bit of love. So I'm looking forward to pulling her out and potentially maybe finishing her this year. For sure, I'd like to have her finished for my birthday next year in April. I think that's an attainable goal, but as many of you know, I was loaned Queen of Peace, and I'm committing to really focusing on that after Mira Mania and StitchCon, and other than the two the 2 stitch retreats, the additional stitch retreats I'm going on in September, which, you know, I would not take that. I would, even if I made a working copy, I just would feel like absolutely horrible if something happened either to the pattern or to even my stitching, you know, and so I just want to keep that at home, and so I'm not going to take it on retreats with me. So during those times they won't be worked on, or she won't be worked on, but yeah, I'm so excited, so excited. So I will be doing a good focus on that so I can give the pattern back, because that is, I just, yeah, want to make sure that nothing ever happens. That would be the most worst thing ever, right? Okay, so let's do a little bit of haul, and there's not much haul, really and truly not much haul, because, well, it's been a week. But I did get my De-Stitch Me fabric, and I'm now in the 20 count club. I love her fabric. I love her fabric, and many of my pieces are on her fabric. Love them. And this is in the colorway of Peanut. It is a beautiful, just a beautiful neutral for a sampler. And I don't know if you watch Hands Across the Sea, but Nicola released Queen of the May today. She's stunning, and if she fits, she might go on this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have many other options. And then I picked up a copy of Punch Needle and Primitive magazine. This is a spring edition. So, and I know many people have flipped through that. And then I was at my LNS yesterday, Threadneedle Street, and Denise, because my son had bought me a gift certificate for my birthday, and it was burning a hole in my pocket, and she had some things for me that she had set aside, and that came in, and I will actually be using them for Mira Mania, and so I needed to go pick them up. But she had a copy of Rosamond, the new Mirabilia pattern. And what I love is that this was released in my birthday month, and I love her. I love her. I think the fabric choice is not fantastic. I'm thinking it needs to be changed, potentially, but we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of color. She's got a lot of color in the bed and her dress and her blankets and things. So we'll see. But Rosamond, I was so happy to get her, and I was so surprised she had it so early. So that was awesome. And then the other thing I picked up, and I've been eyeing this for a really long time, but this needle minder from Accoutrement Designs, King Henry VIII. So I have a love of Tudor history and all things royal, actually. And I have quite a few Heaven and Earth design patterns. I have Anne Boleyn, I have King Henry VIII, I have Elizabeth, and I think that's, no, I have a couple of others that are within the royal family. But I just think that King Henry, when I get to him as a full coverage, which at this point is not looking good, but he needed a needle minder. And every time I've gone in, I've looked at it and I'm like, I need to get that. So those are my purchases. And then I need to do another plug. You guys have been using this all over the place. I love this. I mentioned it in my video last week, but highlighter tape. You guys, this stuff is so fantastic. I am loving it. I got it in orange, so it's nice and light. You can see everything through it. And I put it on my patterns. It's I mean, last week my nails broke it in half, but when I was trying to get it off, but my pattern, but it's fantastic. I have it on several parts of a pattern that I'm working on. actually April's Blue Diamond, because I'm putting it away for a while, and it's going to be very easy for me seeing where the tape is, the highlighter tape, that I know that that's the area that I either stopped in or I was intending on starting again. And so there's not a whole lot of like looking at my pattern, looking at my fabric and counting and doing all of that. It's going to be so nice. Love it, love it. So just a little plug. All right, I mentioned that today would have been my grandma's birthday, and this is a piece that I had been working on in her honor because she loved blue. She loved the color blue. She loved birds and houses and flowers and the whole deal. Plus this has an O in it. Oh, it does not have an O in it, but it has an initial, and it will be an O for my grandma, whose name was Oda. And we called her Grandma Odie, and it's just so pretty, and I've had quite a bit of progress on it, and then I put it away. But this is the Light Upon the Lawn by Blackbird Designs, and it is Loose Feathers for the Birds number 2. That's the pattern, and I don't have a before picture on this one, I don't think, but this is where I am. I'm pretty sure since the last time you've seen it, which has been a long time ago, I have not worked on it since. But today I'm going to, I don't really have that much left to do. And this might take a couple of days of just focusing on it, and maybe I will do that. I don't know. But for sure today I will be pulling this out and working on some more of this and putting it in. I love the colors. This is on a 16 count country French golden needle, Aida fabric, or Aida, and it is being done in the called for fancy floss. So be doing that today, and I'll show you that progress. And then the last thing, and excuse the noises, but I will be, this is, can't see patterns, but this is representative of the 5 Miras that I am going to be doing for Mira Monday. I'm sorry, for Mira Mania. And as you can see, I have all the flosses and everything. They need to be put on floss drops. So I will be not only working on Grandma's piece today, but also putting together putting the floss on floss drops for at least the first one that I'm going to work tomorrow. And that just might be my Sunday night thing that I do to get ready for Monday the next day. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So my plan is I have one OOP chart that I'm going to work on, so out of print. You won't be able to find except on the secondary market. And then I have 3 that are still current patterns that you can still get, whether at your LNS or the Witchelt. You know, I don't know how you go about buying that, or online somewhere. I buy the majority of mine from my LNS. And then I have 1 free pattern that I'm going to do, and that free pattern I am actually going to do it on a different count fabric than it's called for, and I'm not going to use I think that pattern called for beads, and I'm not going to do the beads. I'm just going to do the DMC equivalent, and so that you can see that you can actually do these patterns on different count fabrics. You don't have to use acrylics, you don't have to use a fancy floss, and you don't have to use beads if you choose not to. And so that's what I'm going to do for the free chart. And it is easily accessible on the Witchelt Mirabilia website. So, and I'll link that below so you can go, but there's an actual little tab that says free charts, and it is in that one. So Oh, I think that is it, you guys. Isn't that awesome? So I have been busy watching while I've been stitching some floss tubers who have got some Mira Mania plans. I am excited to see what kind of progress and ideas that that entails. And then if you are interested in joining in, I do have a hashtag that it was started back in 2017 by somebody, and I'm not sure who, but it's Mira Mania, and all one word. And yeah, so I would love to see your progress. And then if you would like to continue or join in on Mira Mondays, that's still happening all of May. And I will be pulling out, I think I'm going to pull out two. I think I would like to, I've got a lot of Mirabilia whips now. And some need to get some love. Some have not seen the light of day for a while. So I think I might pull out Red. Red hasn't seen any love for a while. And I don't know which other one will come out. We'll see. I know I haven't worked on maybe Enchanted Mermaid. I don't know that I've worked on her for a while. I don't know. We'll see. So stay tuned. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you have a really wonderful day and you are having fun, whatever you are doing. And I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, take care.